one covers New Hampshire like we do, in high definition. Now, WMUR News 9 this morning.
Coming up in New Hampshire's business, North American Power enters New Hampshire to compete with the Public Service of New Hampshire. Welcome to New Hampshire's business. I'm Fred Coker. Did you know that 13 energy providers trying to sell you electricity in New Hampshire? That comes from the Public Utilities Commission website. The most recent one is North American Power out of Norwalk, Connecticut. And I just got a letter from them. There it is. And in the letter was this flyer. And let me take it. There is the PSNH kilowatt hour, price per kilowatt hour on the left, North American's price on the right. That was in the letter. I'm a PSNH customer, so I got this. Here's a profile of North American Power. They, a Northeast regional electricity provider, uses renewable energy sources, buys less expensive power in the wholesale market, delivers that power over current utility power lines, does business in Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, and Illinois and Ohio. And with me to talk about that is the founder of North American Power, Kerry Breitbart. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Thank you for driving up from Norwalk, Connecticut for this interview. It's a long drive. Most come a couple blocks away. What is the opportunity in New Hampshire for you? What are you looking at?
Well, the main opportunity we have is to do great business saving people money. I mean, we're able to save ratepayers right now on the energy side of their bill 24% compared to PSNH. That's very significant for people.
It is. How do you differentiate yourself from other electricity providers? How are you different?
Well, we have a lot of experience at this point. We have 250 years of experience on our management team. We've been in multiple states in New England. We offer renewable energy as part of our electricity. Our standard offer is 25% green. And we provide an income opportunity through a customer referral program. So we already have, 100+ people just since mid-December that are making a little money here, referring other customers.
So you're paying them to refer customers?
Absolutely.
That is different. That is unique.
Well, Fred, people are going to do it anyway. So we felt like, well, why not incentivize people, reward them for helping us?
Now, you're supplying electricity, but you have to work with Public Service of New Hampshire to transmit that to houses. And let's look at this diagram because it shows how that works. Just describe this.
Well, you have PSNH and North American Power supplying the electricity, supplying the energy. You'll notice it's going over the same lines. Those lines are owned and serviced and maintained by PSNH. That does not change. And the delivery is a separate charge on the bill. People get the same bill. It's just the energy portion is now coming from North American Power at a savings. But it's serviced, their lines are serviced, their electricity, if their power goes out, they still call PSNH. Nothing changes. They get the same bill. It takes about 60 seconds to make the decision and change to North American Power for the savings.
Now, you've been in business since 2009.
Correct.
And you were a young company back then. And about 2011, the Philadelphia Inquirer on their website had this headline, and let's look at it. Pennsylvania electricity supplier North American under scrutiny. What was that about?
Well, we had grown very quickly, Fred. We had a very small staff. We were very young, and we made mistakes. We went into Pennsylvania. We went into Maryland probably too quickly. Didn't understand all the regulations. We immediately stopped in our tracks when we had that issue. I hired an huge compliance team, internal legal department. We went from 6 employees to 60 employees, and we're a completely different company now.
And you had to pay a fine in Maryland, but you're past that now, because here is another headline, and this comes out of Forbes magazine. North American Power, number 57 on Forbes' list of the 100 most promising companies. Not bad.
We're happy about it.
You're happy about that. And here you are in New Hampshire, and you're going to do what in the next 6 months? What are you going to do quickly?
Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to provide a lot of savings. We're going to become a great alternative choice for people who want to save money and don't want to be dealing with the high energy costs that they have to deal with in New Hampshire. And I hope that we'll be able to become a great citizen here and have people choose us.
Kerry Breitbart, founder of North American Power. Thank you.
Thank you, Fred.
You can see this interview again at WMUR.com. Click on News and then click on Project Economy.